Nature King, aka Trill Raw. I am the moon. I am the sun. I am fire. I burn deep within. Sometimes if I want to, you can feel it. I am wind, air. I inhale, then exhale. I feel good after I do it. Meditation. I am water. My body is 70% of water. Even if I shed tears, pee, whatever. Even if I sweat a little bit. I am earth. I'm one with all plants, trees, animals. This temple I'm in, you get the point. Now, I'm not going to say believe, I'm going to say what I know. I know going with nature, following nature, is the best thing, period. I said it before. Nature was before any books. It was before any man-made period anyways. They had to cut down trees to even write books. I always said, I even said in my songs, a writer can lead a reader in any direction they want them to go. And you know that's true for the ones that love to read books instead of knowing yourself, going within yourself. The best thing that ever happened to me was doing a little research. And I know everybody think, okay, well, you can't just listen to this person, you can't just read out this not true, this person might be this person might be that, or whatever. Let me tell you something. I listen to people that have the wisdom, that have high knowledge, enlightened people I listen to. I follow nobody. If anything, we walk side by side. I don't rule nobody. I never went with that. And I don't agree with that. Everybody had their own life. Everybody control their own life. And majority of society or other beings, period, like everything else, control their mind. Then soon later they start feeling it, whether it's the TV, radio, etc. But I listen to the ones that I know they know what they talking about. The ones that never let me down. The 13th son is one. He never let me down. Shiloh, Israel. 13 Signs of Trilogy. Bobby. The other guy with the fro that be out of nature. I forgot his name, but and you know, etc. People who know. I try to build myself. I build myself to be able to stand anything, be able to take anything. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good with that. I'm doing good. But I never thought it would come to me have to build myself to be strong enough to be able to stand out of tape. What if my wife, my queen, or my children leave because of what I do? Because of me getting to know myself, me finding out the right way to do things, to eat, the stuff to detach from, the stuff ain't right for you, the stuff that everybody grew up doing their whole life, just leading people to detach from that there and see things better. I never thought the time would come okay where I can end up losing my wife. I can end up losing my children because they want to keep doing what they grew up doing, what they was raised doing. Now, I didn't realize that me and my wife were going to bump head to head or collide with each other. I found out that she was doing it for me when all the time I told her to do it for herself. Because when you do something for yourself, it can set right with you. It will last a long time when you do it for yourself. But when you do it for somebody else, it will not last. It will not. And you know that's true. What we've been doing our whole life. We've been doing things. Every time we get with somebody, we do it for them. Oh, to make them happy, make them. But what about yourself? What about making you happy? My happiness came when me and my queen, my wife, we got on the right track. Well, what we thought was right, but we was getting along, so, at the time it was good for both of us. And then started having children. That's when my happiness came. I mean, not really getting to know myself or whatever, but I thought that's what it really all about. Like, getting married. I thought it was all about family, getting children, and then we have fun, we live and we die. But then when I thought about it, that really ain't make no sense. It got to be more. Why do we come back on earth? A lot of people don't know that we were spiritual beings, soulless beings before we was in physical form. We was already wrong. We fell down here to experience earth. We fell down here because we had flaws. It's true. Why we going through so much shit today? We got flaws. Jealousy, can't control anger, fighting, shooting, killing, nobody love nobody, nobody can't see eye to eye, etc. We got flaws. There are people around here believing that you have to be, the flesh is all that matters. There's no spiritual realm. There's no hidden portals out there. There's no unseen. The unseen is what is really real. Your dreams are more real than this so-called reality here. Just because you see something doesn't mean it's real. What they say, eyes can be deceiving, right? When you're enlightened, you can see a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff start coming to you naturally. When you're eating right, a lot of stuff start coming to you naturally. You don't really need to research that much. I still do it here and there once in a while, like when I want to know something, or what's this for, or what's that for. But not like how I used to do it though. And yeah, I know doing majority of research is having you search outside yourself too at the same time. But it can be good for you. I mean, it is. It's good for you. Most of it is. I never wanted to search outside myself. I always wanted to know me. I mean, when I was young, I used to always be in bushes. I always used to be in trees, running deep in woods. I never worried about no snake, no mosquitoes I can get home. I didn't fear nothing. I didn't even know what fear was. Until I started watching TV, listening to the radio, watching so-called scary movies and stuff like that. So I'm this stuff, okay, now it's stored in my mind. Now I know how to be scared. Now I'm scared to go out in the wood because they show in movies that when you go camping, bears tear you up, snakes strike you, kill you, spiders get you, etc. All type of stuff. So they had me scared to even go out there, even touch leaves and stuff, thinking the spider gonna get on me and bite me and kill me. And I fall out. I disconnected from nature. One thing my parents did good was always told me to go outside. Boy, go outside, go play. Go play somewhere. That's the best thing that ever happened. But then I detached. I forgot about that when I started getting the TV, started working, slaving, started listening to this person, started going to church, started eating meat like crazy, dead. I detached. I ran away. Now I came back to nature. I don't fear nature no more. I don't run from snakes, spiders, frogs, none. I don't run from that. When a snake come up to me, the last snake that came up to me, I was sitting there talking to him. The snake looking up at me like the snake understood me. I'm in tune with nature. I am nature. I am. I am who I am. Following Mama Nature is the best thing that ever happened to me. Yeah, I might lose my family permanently. My only family I got is my wife, my queen, and my children. I might lose them permanently. We stop eating meat. We stop eating the dead. And we started doing everything naturally, original, eating all from nature. That's what we started doing. We was big. I was weighing 248 pounds. Then eating from nature, doing it right, now I weigh like 193 now. And I feel good. I lost my stomach. I'm getting my muscles up and all that there. I'm doing it the right way. I feel good, energetic, love to be out in the sun, love to go to the beach, feel the sand, the water. I just love to walk with nature. That's what I love to do. I only wanted my queen to ride side by side with me. I showed things and I proved to her and a lot made sense. I don't listen to just one person. I go from this person to that person and I build what makes sense to me. So I don't go off of what just one person say. And that person never let me down. That's the person I'm going to keep coming to the most. But I'm going to still search around. I'm going to still read. Now I don't have to do all that now. Because now by me eating right, everything coming to me naturally. I'm starting to remember my dreams. I'm starting to remember a little of my past that love to, like being back in nature, etc. It goes on. And that's working for me. Eating right, I mean, it worked for my wife, it worked for my children. I love doing smoothies. I barely like cooking this and cooking that because I understand that take a lot out of the food and that kills it too. So I do more smoothies like spinach, arugula, broccoli, kale, etc. That's the type of stuff I do. Use flaxseed or coconut water. That's stuff that I like doing lately. That's all I've been doing, and I know that's all you really need: fruits, veggies, nuts, whole grain. Stuff like that. That's more than enough nutrients and protein. All you have to do is do it right. Eat enough of it, you good. You don't have to worry about zinc. You don't have to worry about iron. You don't have to worry about low energy. You don't have to worry about none of that. You don't have to worry about eating dead animals. Animals got children. Animals do their thing like we do our thing. They want to be free like we want to be free. When you out in nature, you free. When you're in church or believing in some religion and stuff like that, you're not free. You got strict rules. You got to do this, you got to do that. You listening to other people. You vibing with the wrong one. You can't do nothing. If you do something, you got to worry about punishment from your God or your so-called Jesus or whatever. But when you one with nature, when you walk with nature, you don't have to worry about that. You just free. You do what you want to do, and the best freedom is free in mind. If you're not free in mind, you can go crazy. And if you weak-minded, not strong-willed, you will follow anything. Everybody used to, growing up, following a lie. Everybody loved following a lie. That's what everybody used to. And when they hear the truth, they reject it. Don't be scared to feel something new. Don't be scared to try something new. You've been trying something all your life and it never worked for you. And I'm going to just keep it real with you. Everybody around here believing in so-called God, so-called Jesus. They call, pray this, pray that, pray this, pray that. Nothing happened for you. I did the same thing too. Nothing happened for me. God stopped my grandma from dying, stopped my auntie from going through this, stopped my wife from going through this, straighten the family up. I did all that too. I was a slave mind too. I was programmed, following other people, vibing with people that I don't need to vibe with, being around people I don't need to be around. Being a follower, being a negative leader, I did it too. I was no different from y'all. I didn't go to a club like that. I never liked to be crowded. Drink alcohol and, stuff like that. I want to smoke weed one time, but weed not bad for you. Weed from the earth. If you're going to do it from like a pipe or something. I mean, that's better than putting in this paper, all the chemical paper and shit. Weed good for you. Medicine bad for you. It's man-made. Shots, all that. All type of animal blood, this, all type of shit up in there. You don't know what you're giving your kids. It's easy for them to just give you a piece of paper saying this is what's in the shot. You think they gonna give you something telling the truth what's really in that shot? Hell, you gonna reject it. You gonna start asking questions. Use your mind. That's all I've been trying to get people to use their mind. I try to get my children to do the same thing. Right with my queen, to do the same thing. Use your own mind. Don't run to people when you have a problem. It always starts with self first. If it's me and you, if something going on with me and you, let us resolve this. Sit down, we talk, we resolve this. We don't need everybody in our circle. We resolve first, then we can look outside, go outside or whatever, and hear what they got to say or what if you want to, if you need to. Everybody always going outside of a relationship instead of staying inside, taking care of inside first, then go outside. First you got to focus, know yourself, then know each other. Then you rise. Just like other people worry about other people's business, but can't handle their own business. Take care of your business first. Then you'll know how to help people or lead people the right way to take care of theirs if they don't have the knowledge to. Trying to go on other planets and stuff like that. Master this planet first. Master your temple, your physical form first before you go to another planet. Everything starts within first. Then you know how to cope with the outside. It's simple. I see people every day eating dead animals, eating dead humans, and they happy, and they fat, their body all out of shape, they ugly, they wearing fake animal hair, they wearing fake nails. Nobody natural. Everybody want to be everybody they see on TV. Nobody want to be their self. Nobody know self. And this way you lose. You got to know how to be with yourself. Me, I'm learning that more and more right now because I know by what I'm going, what I go with, my wife ain't gonna go with it, and my children gonna follow right along with it. Yeah, I'm a man, you know, and yeah, I do got say so or whatever. Sometimes I sit and I think, is it worth it? Is it worth me even saying anything? Because they gonna want to do what their mama do, or they gonna sneak and do it behind my back, which I just find out. I can't stop them from doing what they want to do. So now I'm to the point I just let them do what they want to do, and I got to focus on myself now. Like the DCF lady said, give them a chance or whatever. They think they know everything. Everybody listen to doctors because they got some type of degree, thinking they know everything. You think doctors going to sit up there and tell you the truth? Some of them will sneak and tell you the truth or give you hints, but they can actually lose their job because the health is making more money than damn near anything out here. Everybody need Medicaid. Everybody eat wrong. Everybody need medicine. Everybody got to run to doctors. Everybody got to get shot. Everybody got to get medication. It's obvious what's going on in the world. All you have to do is open your eyes. Don't see with just your two eyes. See with the one nobody else can't see. That third eye. You have to pay attention. I did this to better me. Researching, seeing things that lead me to know me was the best thing that happened to me. That way I can cope with everything else. That way I can understand nature more. I can understand the sun more, the moon more. The way cycles work, I can understand all this more. And I love it. I feel good. I feel great. Life is good. Life is great. People always bashing people that know what they're talking about. Why? Why hate somebody want to destroy somebody that's trying to help you rise? I'm around a whole bunch of people that's not on my level. So they gonna look at me like I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about. Because I'm not doing what they doing no more. The only thing I tried to do with my wife is help her rise. And I showed her things so she could see for herself. I showed her proof. It was proof herself. But her cravings just got the best of her. I was there. Trying to help her every way that along the way. Yeah, I love my wife. I love my children. And the hurt part about it is when I have to sit there and see them doing the wrong thing that's not good for them. Seeing them eating other dead animals that had life, that got eyes like us, hearts like us, breathe like us, live like us, but out of nature free until they got zoos locking them up like they lock us up. They out there, they got families too, but nobody feel for them. And I always ask people, what if dinosaurs came and ate your babies and stuff like that? Or animals came, or a tiger, lion came and ate you, how would you feel? You don't feel for the animal. They chop these animals up, butcher them, flies be all on them, maggots, they have them all in different type of places, spraying chemicals all on them. And then what makes it so bad, they open up. Okay, an apple or something, yeah, you spray chemicals on or whatever, but then you get some distant white vinegar and just clean that off. Oranges or whatever, fruit off the tree, you can do that. Once an animal get killed, it's dead. It's dead food. There's nothing in it. Nothing but weight, diabetes, high blood pressure, different type of cancers, all type of shit, etc. All type of diseases inside them. But people don't get that. When you eat live food, you don't have to worry about getting sick. Worry about catching this, catching that. Worry about going around other people and catching what they got. Your immune system's strong. You eating from nature, you build your immune system strong. The doctors them know that. They're not going to use radiation on themselves for no damn cancer. They know that shit give you cancer and help you die quicker. But people believe doctors. People believe the TVs and love to watch that crap. And it's telling you lies in the vision. Tell our vision. Telling you lies in the vision, through vision. And you sitting there inhaling. Then you exhale them too because you live them. I see everyday people dying, people with these diseases running back and forth to the hospital, and I try to help them so they won't have to go through that. Even my wife and children, I try to help them so they won't have to go through that. But when it's only just me doing it, and then they around all other people, it's gonna be hard. They got to go to school. They eat different in school. They got to go to neighbors or whatever, and all of them doing the same thing. Birds of feather flock together, right? Y'all just alike. And I can't really stop that. Because it's like all of them against me. I'm continuing showing proof. I showed proof. And it was proven to be true. But they have so much temptation. People telling them, oh, this right, oh, that's right. Putting this in their head, putting that in their head. I love my wife. But she was always like that. Going to this person for help, going to that person for help, instead of just we handling things. I never led her wrong. I never led no one wrong. And I'm not trying to put my wife and my children out there, like that in a bad way or whatever. But I just got to be honest. And I was always honest with myself. And it's right. It's a lot of stuff I had to get off my chest. And what me and my wife going through right now, yeah, it hurted me because I didn't expect it. I mean, she led me to feel that she was going right along with it. And I actually thought that she was. The stuff she wrote on Twitter and stuff. Now, I feel like it was all a lie. I feel like she really didn't mean none of that. I know she grew up in a Christian home. I did too. But how can you listen to somebody that go from one religion to another religion that's doing this, doing that, can't keep this person, can't keep that person? Yeah, how could you listen to somebody like that? I jumped from this fucked up religion to some way better, to something that was before religion even came about. And that's nature. I'm learning myself. I'm knowing myself. I'm knowing within myself. I'm one with nature. I am nature. I eat only live food, nothing dead. And I feel good. I don't get sick. I've been doing it for a year and a half, maybe a little longer. I don't get sick. I don't get headaches. None of that. Nothing hurt on me. Anything that harms your body ain't for your body. Ain't for you, period. The doctor say you need to be a certain weight or whatever. Damn. What the hell does the doctor know? Shit, you coming there with your belly hanging all over your belt, the doctor tell you are the right weight, you gonna believe that shit? Y'all gotta wake up, man. Y'all gotta wake up. You need to listen to yourself. You need to go out sometime, talk to yourself, listen to yourself. Stop listening. You don't have to listen to other people. The people that I listened to led me in the right direction. Therefore, I don't have to too much listen to them no more, because now I can do everything on my own. They just unlock my mind to where I can use my mind on my own now, in the right way. I go with what appears to be true, or what is true. I don't live off a lie no more. I don't agree with a lie no more. If my wife and children want to continue doing what they're doing, then yeah, of course it's not going to work. I know that. Maybe it would have been different if we was isolated somewhere from around other people. That way she wouldn't have to be around temptation. They wouldn't have to be around temptation. They were homeschooled. Stuff like that. Maybe it would have been different. But then again, would she still do it to only make me happy and not her? It's just not fair to both of us. I'm happy just having my family. Everybody deserves to do whatever make them happy. But I mean, can you just at least think about, most of the things that make you happy ain't good for you? When you find out the truth and when you know what's really going on, you'll be even more happier. I love this journey that I went on. I wish she could have been right along with me. But hey, things happen. And I had to live every moment. Hold on.
Where is that Timberland blue bag?
I don't know. Okay, I'm back. I just hate to see people do bad or harm to themselves. DCL trying to say I'm neglecting my children or abusing my children what I'm doing, they just didn't eat enough. And one of my child ended up losing weight or whatever because they used to eating bad. They used to eating that stuff. Me, I don't see no good in it, period.
I need your key.
It ain't for us humans. Us beings. No. Okay. I don't listen to nobody that try to tear my family apart. And every time I say family, I mean my wife and my children. Everybody else really don't matter to me. They do their thing, they don't take heed, whatever, that's them. And I won't listen to nobody that would do that. I lead and I try to teach, lead other people to lead in the right way. And to go out and if you don't know something, look it up, search it up, and build what makes sense to you. You don't have to listen to what somebody else say, build what makes sense to you. And that's what matters. What matters to you? It's stuff you think you need, but you really don't need. The only person you're looking for is yourself. I don't say God, I say the Most High, the Supreme All, the All. So I don't say God or so-called Jesus. There's no name, no Allah, no Yahweh, all these damn names. There's no name. We the only one that will give it names. You don't think nothing wrong with that? You don't see no Allah, no Yahweh on no birth certificate. And then to say God and you don't see none of that. It's just us. Americans, so-called black people, y'all follow anything. Y'all the weakest ones. But the most important ones. Just don't know that. Especially you women. The most important ones. I'm not black. I'm melanin. Do I look black to you? I'm dark. Like dark matter. Y'all better get it right, man. 13 love to the universe, 13 love to earth, 13 love to nature, the ancestor. 13 enlightenment, 13 knowledge, 13 wisdom, 13 power, 13 everything. Not 13 at all. 13 cycle, 13 major joints. 13 everything. All I can say is, it is what it is. I'm not going to force nobody to do this, force nobody to do that. I just lead you to see for yourself, then you follow what rule you want to follow. That's you. But I'm not going to go with these lies no more. I'm not going to go with these lies I grew up in. I mean, everybody been taught the same thing. You don't think something wrong with that? But when you see somebody different, well, who taught them that? How they learn that? You're not curious about that? You're not going to want to go look and see how they come up with this? Or you just want to settle with a lie? Everybody want to do that, huh? Because it's easy. But you're still dying every day. You're still taking pills. You're still all in the hospital. You're still doing this, still doing that, getting sick. And I sit and try to help just like other people. That's why my Twitter filled up with enlightened people that know what they're talking about. Hold up. I just want to say, I love you, wifey. I love my children. I never led y'all wrong. Never intend to. I just want y'all to be happy with whatever y'all want to do. I'm gonna do my thing. Y'all do y'all thing. And I guess that's the way we gotta keep it. Even if we be together or not. I'm not gonna say it'll work. I don't even know. I really don't think so though.